Hey there everybody, welcome back to the Great Roman Baking Show. So today, on this episode, we're going to be making Savillum. Now, it's essentially libum, but, with more cheese, and that's what makes it special. So, what we're going to do is we're going to mix all the wet ingredients, and you can see I have everything out here right now. We have the friendship cheese, the ricotta, a little bit of the sour cream to counteract the dryness of the farmer cheese. So we're going to add all of these three, and these count as the wet ingredients, before we add in the flour, which is right there. Because if we don't, our flour is going to clump up and that's going to be weird. So, we're going to add this in. It's going to be a nice look at that. That's delicious right there. And some of the ricotta. So you can actually hear the thing. So we need to get this up to 750 grams of pure cheese deliciousness, and sour cream. This is a great interesting process here. I don't have commentary. I'm actually going to get it up to 700 and then add in 50 grams of sour cream. And that is going to make it not so dry. It's easy eating sour cream before it's all nice and moist. It's practically a liquid. That's why we're adding it in with all the liquid things. So, there you go. And a nice dollop of that. Wait, one more. Wait, one more. Alright, so one more. No, not quite there yet. I feel like I may have under-exaggerated the dollop bit. So, now we're going to stir it all together. Turn that off, we don't need it anymore. And then comes in next the honey. Pre-measured Turkish honey. Nice stuff, lovely stuff. Measured out in the wonderful thing that makes sure we don't actually lose any of it. Slurp right there. Scoop some of that off. So make sure we get all of it. So now the recipe says to use 6 tablespoons, but the last 2 tablespoons are going to be for a little bit of a crust on the top after we've already baked it. So these are just 4 tablespoons of honey going in right now. Good stuff. To add in the sweetener. Well, it's done being stirred. Now my hands are all dirty. And we're about to add in the egg here. So, crack. I do my own sound effects. Put that right in there. Disposable trash cans, wonderful things. Because the trash cans are part of the trash themselves. So now that we all have all the wet ingredients together, slop, 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 we can put in the flour. So, now my hands are clean, we're putting in the cup of flour. Whoop. When I was a kid, I used to eat flour straight. I love sharing personal stories on television. That's for all you That's for all you families out there who are sitting down on their couches and going, because you don't have any nice conversations to talk about. I like to provide that homely atmosphere. So now that we've got that stirred in, we're going to put it into the pre-buttered Pyrex dish, which is the way you guys are going to see it when you get it. So we're going to get all that in there. There's a bit of flour that didn't get mixed in. So this is going to be going into the stove for 20 to 30 minutes. My stove, not quite, well, oven, not quite up to modern standards, so we're going to put it in for like 40 or something. Now, you have to cover the top for the first bit. I do that with aluminum foil, but you can do it with anything that you can put in the oven. And the reason for that is that way you won't burn the top of it. Nobody likes a burned top on anything. So scrunched in little handles on it. This is the tin foil here, so that you can pick it back up easily after putting it in the oven. So now, put the light on. Now it goes in. So when that's done, now that's going to be about 15 minutes longer, and then we take it out again and take the tin foil off. Put it right back in the oven. Hope you haven't lost too much heat. Keep going for the rest of the time. Now again, because my oven is a little bit less in the heat category, and I like a nice brown coating on the top, I'm gonna let it in for longer, but you feel free to just take it out earlier. Oh, and one last thing, poppy seeds and honey. After the allotted time, take it out, put these two wonderful ingredients back on, sprinkle them around the top, and put it back in the oven for 5 minutes, same temperature. You should have yourself a wonderful Savillum.